blink twice. So Ashley's gone pee. I've still got some cupcake here. I actually need to fix a couple things. Since we're waiting, and I'll pull some people in here in just a second as soon as she gets back. And we'll make it happen. Are we live? I think we are. Yeah, the titles will still be there. The titles are separate. They're going to be there. Oh, there Jacob popped over. Hey.
There are so many people that want to say hi to you.
I know. So we're going to what we're going to do from this point forward. Oh, I forgot I've got the I'm going to have to edit this show a little bit. I've got a few spots. Yeah, what is this? Where are we? 1:30. We're in an hour and 30. Good Lord.
It's all right. I should have never given Ashley confetti. Holy crap.
You have a mess on your hands.
Oh, Lord. Tater Tot's going to get this in like 4 years and be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Hell
your child would say such a thing.
Yeah. I think I'm losing you over here. Holy crap. Is that Little Will at Dragon Con 2014?
What, is there a picture of him?
Oh, so that is amazing.
Is there where did you find him? Is there a picture of him?
He posted it on Discord.
Oh snap.
And it is fantastic. So all you folks, please swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He has a t-shirt on, and I have a t-shirt on. We match, and I had hair, and he had hair. Now neither of us have hair. That was such a fun time.
It is. All right, Ashley's back. Oh, Jesus. She's got a whole thing of water.
We're going to be here for a while.
Sorry about your floor. Oh, no, the baby ball.
We're almost back, you guys. Hold tight. There's such a mess everywhere. I feel like my entire room is just completely destroyed.
Jacob.
I heard that.
Jacob seems a little sad.
Yeah, you can hold loose if you want. I mean, that's up to you. I don't judge. All right, here we go. Now, all right. Okay, now we're back. I'm going to have to edit this because I forgot to turn that off while you were gone, and I'm just sitting there chit-chatting with myself. Let's pull somebody else in. Let's grab... I'm just going to go from the top down, you guys. That's the only real way I know how to do it, and unfortunately, it's because it's in alphabetical order. Or has somebody been in there for a really long time that we just haven't pulled in? Do you know, Smash? You don't know.
I haven't looked. I saw TV's Travis say I'm in here like 4 hours ago.
Okay.
But that was...
I'm going to grab Liz. I'm in 5, 4. Liz, get ready! Get ready! Hold on to your butts! Okay. Liz is in the chat now. Liz, if you don't recall, we met at GalaxyCon.
Liz Askew!
Liz Askew question.
Okay, I think it's working.
It is working.
Hello!
Hi!
I was just about to say, I have to go to bed. I have really early work.
Well, I at least wanted to pull you in to say hello. I'm glad we caught you in enough time to do that. And she's gone.
Did she disappear?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Yeah. So, Liz, what's up?
Well, the Hurricanes lost tonight.
Aww.
About that. You know, other than that, everything's fine. It's great.
How badly did we lose?
It was 4-1.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
It was bad.
That's only 3 difference.
In hockey, that's like 1 million.
Yeah, I know. It's like soccer.
Who lost their teeth?
I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of the game because once we started losing, I was like, and also I was at work. So I had to
Well,
I can't wait till you're arting full time. Like that will be your work. I also follow her on Instagram and stalk the crap out of her arts.
I was working on art while I was waiting to talk to you guys.
Yay!
I'm so glad
Wonderful.
you hung out.
Yes.
So
Yes.
since you don't have a whole lot of time because you've got to go to sleep, like we all do, but we're all ignoring the better judgment. Where can people find your art? Because we met you at DragonCon, or at GalaxyCon. You're an artist, and you were like, "Here's my Instagram." We're like, "We're gonna follow you," and we talked about all kinds of stuff. And I want other people to see your awesome stuff.
So I post stuff on Twitter at Liz Askew, AYSCUE. I'll drop it in the chat.
Boom.
So,
Yay.
and then my Instagram is Liz Askew a question, and that's just all art. All the Twitter is like half art, half hockey tweets. So like, follow me on Twitter.
You should, because we do, and we only follow cool people. That's why,
Aww.
that's how it works. So
That
no,
sounds like such a like 80s commercial.
I know, right? Yeah, it's pretty bad. But Liz, your audio's kind of wonky, but we love you anyway, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. and please call
Thank
back.
you for hanging out and sticking around, man. That's awesome.
I have no mic, so I'm just using my laptop. So yeah, it probably sounds.
No, you're good. But I plan on seeing you again at GalaxyCon if and when we're there, because we should be there. I think.
Are you going again this year?
I'm absolutely going to be there again this year, so
Yay!
I will find you guys.
Yes,
for
we're
sure.
supposed to get a better time slot too, which is going to be great.
We're doing the show again.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, so we'll be there.
Yay!
All right, Liz, have a good night. Get some good rest. Enjoy your work day tomorrow.
Congrats on 500.
Thank
you.
Bye.
Boop. There we go. All right.
She's so sweet. I love her.
Liz is wonderful. You guys, I hate that her audio is kind of wonky, but she's awesome. And it was really good talking to her. We did that neighborhood over numbers panel, and she was one of the people that hung out in there. And we're like, we're going to talk about communities.
That was so much fun. I feel like Steven and I didn't know that we could just do this show, but I'm glad we did that because we had Liz and Ricky through that. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was really fun. So just, hey, sometimes you don't know what you're doing and you do it, and then you learn that you could do it better later. And that's what.
Like you just described life.
Never do anything to anyone for any reason, no matter who or where or when. Stephanie and I started watching The Office again. That was
Steven has entered the tired zone.
That was the Michael Scott philosophy.
What's the most uncomfortable Office episode for you?
I haven't watched all of them. I'm only like halfway through season 5. I have heard of some pretty uncomfortable ones. So far the Andy and Angela one was pretty like, ew. But nothing's that bad.
Have you seen the Scott's Tots ones yet?
No.
Okay.
I need to keep an eye on Scott's Tots.
Yeah, when you watch Scott's Tots, you're just, the whole time you're gonna be like,
I finally found out where this sound clip came from.
Yes!
Oh, God! I didn't know where that was from, and it finally hit the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, it's funnier than it ever needed to be.
Wasn't that like with Toby? Something?
Yes. It's when Toby came back.
Toby came so upset.
I laughed so hard. It hurt, but it was just so funny. All right, so who else do we got in here? We got the Sub, Oddly Normal One, Scott, TV's Travis, and Zafo. I wish I had a 6-sided die. I could just see which part 10-sided.
Oh, you could roll a 4 and a 4.
Where's McFly should be producing the show and putting people in here. Who's he? Oh, he's got me. Okay, Zafo. I'm gonna pull in Zafo. Here we go.
Okay.
Zafo, I gave you no alert, but you're here. And then so he's in Denver. Zafo, are you there?
I am here.
Yay!
And I am in Houston.
What?
Oh, you're home?
I am home. I
Nice.
am done. I am no longer putting things in space.
Oh
That
man.
was so cool that you got like so Seifo's in our Discord and he talks about like some of the stuff that he does every once in a while and it's like such a casual thing and he's just like, yeah, we're all in the what's that room called?
Mission control.
Yes. He's like, yeah, it's not, and I'm just like, that is so cool. Like, how are you not like flipping out over that?
Oh, I was totally spazzing out at how cool it was. Except I was telling engineers that they were actually no. Kelly was telling engineers that they were dumb, which was awesome. It was the greatest thing ever. However,
I feel like that tracks.
before I go into that, over,
Yes.
smell, and The Simpsons. Sorry, I had to get all the questions out of the way.
Yes.
Wait, you said
I
over
wasn't
smell
allowed-
and senses. What was the childhood cartoon?
Simpsons.
Oh,
Simpsons.
Simpsons. I was like, why do you say
Simpsons.
senses? This is how I got Pantera instead of Metallica. And
Yeah,
Way
trivia.
to go, Steven.
Yeah.
I can't hear
No,
anything.
I never watched, like, as a small child, I never watched a lot of cartoons on the regular. I watched cartoons, but I never watched, like, one. So I was, all afternoon, I've been like, what cartoon? What? I didn't watch any cartoons. I didn't watch any. Wait, we watched The Simpsons.
That's not really childhood, though. Like, most kids aren't allowed to watch The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons.
Like, you should be saying, like, Captain Caveman or something.
Dad really liked Ren and Stimpy. Does that count?
Oh, I
Yes.
hated Ren and Stimpy. It was so gross.
I knew
I
people
didn't
not
like the
allowed to
gross
watch that.
ones.
They
Oh,
were
yeah.
all gross.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Whenever
Terrible.
it would be like a cartoon and it's normal, and then it would like freeze frame on the most disgusting artwork you've ever seen of like a butt with warts on it or something.
Yes, or like pustules.
Yeah, that was the magic.
yeah.
When Ren had to give his nerve endings to the nerve ending fairy, that episode stuck in my head real bad. When all his teeth fell out because he didn't brush his
This is
teeth.
awful. No groove. No.
They were
Bad
awesome.
groove.
They were gross, but they
They
were
were.
awesome.
They were fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No, it was sort of. That's a hard question to answer because yes, it was terrible, but at the same time, it was like, okay, some of this is kind of funny and in a weird, disgusting, whatever way.
Oh snap! Soapbox GSTU with Powdered Toast Man and Log. That was the greatest.
I don't even
Nice.
know. I don't even
What?
get those.
Rolls downstairs, rolls over in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. What sits on your back was great for a snack. It's log, log, log. Remember that?
What the hell?
Oh,
is
yeah.
this?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I got it.
Log came out of that, right?
Powdered
I don't remember
Toast
that at all.
Man. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And salve.
You all know it? How do I not know this? Was that Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, that was Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Log. You just need to YouTube the log song. And there was Happy Happy Joy Joy. It was.
I remember that.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember
remember
when
that.
when Stimpy gave Ren his butt fat so he could put it in his pecs and go be a celebrity or whatever it was?
Oh my God! Yes. Not until you said it, but yes.
Yeah, and he put the butt fat in Ren's chest, and then Ren became so like famous, and he left Stimpy behind, and Stimpy just had his like flat butt cheeks that didn't look right anymore, and it was some sort of like it was a Hollywood allegory, it told in cartoon form.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't remember
and I will
any
say,
of this.
there was a time in cartoons, and Simpsons does it really well. Actually, a lot of the newer stuff does it really well. But back then, Ren and Stimpy did it. You had Beavis and Butthead that did some of it. It's just that really idiotic stories with idiotic characters that, hey, wait a minute. They're making fun of something that's actually a thing.
Oh man, like Rocco's Modern Life was all about consumerism and making fun of how jacked up we all were. But it was told in a cartoon, and you were just like, "Oh, wow, that's weird."
Exactly.
Yeah,
I didn't
That's
like
why we like
any
science
of
fiction.
those.
faux show.
Did you guys? Okay, so what was the Invader Zim? I feel like that was. I mean, I guess that's kind of newish her
Yeah,
comparatively
when did
speaking.
that start? Because I feel like that was like my kids.
Yeah, that was like, I think we were 18 or 19, 20. I don't know.
It's a really good cartoon.
Cool.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
my
a
god!
good show.
So years ago, we went to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo because some friends of Kelly's they have a cook-off team. They've
Yay.
won everything. They have won everything, all of it, including Grand Champion. So
Holy
the
crap.
barbecue is it's good. But we're there with some friends of ours one year, and we're talking. We're hanging out. We've had some barbecue and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. And I'm like, so the schedule says that Bowling for Soup is on the main stage.
Yes.
Y'all want to go check that out?
What's Bowling
So
for
we
Soup?
did. Free concert, Bowling for Soup, and we were probably 10 or 15 feet from the bass player.
Oh, nice.
And it was great, but the point of the whole story, to make a long story longer, we're standing there and loving all the songs, and then they said, so now we're gonna separate the crowd into two groups of people. The first half is those who have kids, and the second half is those who don't. Those who don't have no idea that we do the theme song for the greatest cartoon on television, and they started playing the Jimmy Neutron song.
Nice. Jimmy
don't
Neutron. Bowling for Soup did the Jimmy Neutron title song?
It was awesome.
I believe it.
Wait, Kelly's going to correct me. Is it Jimmy Neutron? Do I have the right one? No, I have the wrong one. Oh, Phineas and Ferb. Sorry.
Oh, that makes sense.
I've never seen any of those, but I've heard of them.
Sub says
You
the Jimmy
will
Neutron
find
is
out.
better. Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Wait, what was the something in Mandy, but it was the death? Bill and Mandy?
Tim and Mandy's Terrible Tuesday. No, I know what you're talking about. Dead
Grim and Mandy was
Mandy, dead.
Billy and Mandy. There we go. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yes,
Mandy,
I like that. I know what that is.
Mandy Moore. Mandy Patinkin. I don't know any of these things.
That was cute.
Zepho.
Mandy Patinkin, the man who hates the line.
What's the Inigo Montoya line?
Yes.
Why? I mean, other than people probably say it to him all the time.
He hates the line.
Okay.
Because as far as he's concerned, he is a serious actor.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to go.
He's a fantastic actor. He is an amazing actor. He does a lot of great stuff, but he just hates... TV's Travis, you're absolutely right. He's just tired of that line because everyone wants to hear that line.
Who can blame him, you know? That would be obnoxious. It's like Tom Hanks, as gracious as he is, has to hear people yell. He said people yell Wilson at him constantly if they see him on the sidewalk.
Really?
They're like, Wilson! And he's like, he also accepts that is the career he's chosen, and people would beg.
His lot in life.
Yeah, and he accepts it, and he moves with it.
$1 billion lot in life.
Exactly. It pays the bills.
To me, it's one of those things that it's like they don't know what to say, and they have so little to say anything to connect with him.
Yeah,
because you don't know him as a person. Just because you've seen him like 50 times doesn't mean you know literally anything about him.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why you try to stay so cool when you go meet a celebrity, and you're like, I'm just going to talk to him like the person. Hey, what's up, Ralph Macchio? How are you doing? And you get up there, and you're like, Karate Kid. You like just lose it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Kelly had to rescue me at Dragon Con. We met Jewel State, and I was
like, umbrellas.
And Kelly talked to her for long enough for me to collect myself and be able to actually have conversation. And this is why she's the love of my life.
She's so good at just initiating conversation with people, like in a very like put you in ease manner.
Oh yeah.
You gotta,
Oh, absolutely.
When you walk up to a celebrity, like if I'm ever a celebrity, not going to happen. The goal is to just disarm the person immediately. You know, it's like when we went up and talked to George Lowe, he's like, "What do you kids want?" Blah, 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 blah. It just goes off, and I don't think he cared if we said anything. But it was like, this is so much better. You're just talking at me, and I can laugh, and that's what I need to do right now because I'm starstruck. You know, and it's not like, "Hi, how are you?" And I don't know. I just pooped my pants. How are you?
And I have found that a lot of the celebrities are actually really, really good at that. All the Firefly celebrities we've met are fantastic at that. I had issues with Jewel. She had issues with Alan. It was all fine. We haven't met Nathan yet, so we're okay. But Nathan has given us an out.
Yes.
He already has said, if you ever see me in public and you want to say all the things to do and be all of that, he says, it's very simple. All you have to do is you have to walk up, nod, and say, "Captain," and I will know exactly what you mean.
Aww.
That's wonderful.
That
That's a
makes
really
me
good.
Sad.
He knows
To
that
me,
means
that's the smartest thing.
Oh yeah, because that means I really love Firefly and you're amazing. And are they ever going to bring the show back? And if they ever do, would you be a part of it? And you can say all that in one word, and he knows.
It's 1111.
Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, right. 1-1.
Make a wish. Make a wish. I wish that they would have never effing canceled Firefly, you blimey bastards.
That's what you say. Zafo, thank you for calling in.
Oh, by the way,
thank y'all so much.
There was some meat talk in Discord where Kelly said that she was going to post your meat picture. So just a heads up.
Yeah.
Well, Brew Day's coming up, so there might be some meat involved in that.
Gird your loins, Zafo.
Get it?
See you in the Discord, buddy.
Well, Zafo, love you. Bye.
TV's Travis, you're coming in. He's like, what? No one told me.
Hello.
No one told me. There he is. There's TV's Travis, the man,
Jello.
the myth, the legend, the man from the television.
The guy that says Machismo.
The guy who desperately wants us to watch the Dogma.
Yes. Damn it.
So we can do the show, because you do Wait You Haven't Seen, which is a fantastic podcast.
I just listened to the Baby Driver one.
Oh, Baby Driver. Baby Driver.
That movie was so good. Holy cow.
I haven't seen it.
I want an excuse to watch that again.
Yeah, I could not believe that I missed that movie for 2 years. That was so good.
It was like, it's one of those movies that everybody talks about being awesome, and no one saw it in the theater. Like, nobody went, but everybody talked about how good it was, and then you finally turn it out, you're like, what have I not watched this for?
Yeah, I mean, I love filmmaking like that, and it was just, it's a modern day musical. Like, there's no singing and dancing, but music is a character in that movie. It's so good.
From the start to the finish, it's got you. It's an art piece. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so Ashley, we're sitting down.
It even let me get past like the Kevin Spacey part of it. But anyway, I have to have you guys on for Dogma. We're doing that. I gotta schedule it. That's all it is.
I'm ready.
We see when I need to watch it. Like So if I don't write stuff down, or if somebody doesn't remind me at a time where I'm like actively flipping through Netflix for something to watch, that I'm like, yes, I'll watch Dogma. Forgets immediately.
That makes sense.
I just need to schedule it either before you have Tater Tot or after.
Before would be good. It's fine. He's gonna sleep and he's gonna be great, or he goes back to whence he came.
Good, you guys. I'm sorry, but Eric Webb just threw us 5,000 bits.
Holy crap, eWebs, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Eric. You've been a supporter of this show and us as friends.
You're
and
the original man.
As artists since the inception of the thing, and I cannot be more grateful to have you as part of the Legion of Dorks. You guys, if you love artists, Eric Webb on Twitch, twitch.tv/Eric Webb, ERYCK. Oh my!
And he's got a book out now too.
Yeah, and a book. Eric is a stand-up dude, and his drawing request show is super great, and he's done art for us for years now. And the episode 500 art you'll find on twodorks.net/500 because I'm an idiot who made a webpage today. It's his, and it was a gift from him, and I couldn't appreciate it more. Thank you, Eric. That's amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And congratulations on 500 episodes. That's crazy. I just finished my 51st episode, and I'm
yes,
so thrilled that I did 51 episodes, and I'm like, it's 1/10 of what you guys have done. I mean, it's just crazy. But
that just means our
congratulations.
balls are lower.
Yeah, our balls hang lower.
Yeah, we've already established it's just like congratulations.
The pod balls are dangling and swinging. We're a couple swinging udders, you know what I mean?
Tuck it into your sock, you'll be fine.
Yeah, right? Yeah, but dude, 51 episodes is nothing to sneeze at because most episodes make it about 10, or most podcasts make it about 10, and then they just give up. Because they're like, I've been going for 10 episodes, and I don't have 60,000 viewers yet, and I don't know what's wrong. And it's like, shove it up your butt. Like Mr. Stock Market Podcast 101 BS. Like, go back to bed. Like, just give up. It's you gotta know what you're doing it for. You know what you're doing it for. You enjoy watching movies. You love talking about movies, and that's the passion of it is what's going to carry you through.
That's just it. I mean, I just assume I'm screaming into the void anyway. So
yeah, that's what you're doing. And as long as I just want to talk to Ashley and make her laugh every week. And then all you knuckleheads started watching us do it, and it made it better.
It's brilliant. I nearly ruined my monitor earlier watching this episode because I spit take. Spit take super bad. Like, I don't even remember what it was that was said, but I nearly spit and ruined the computer monitor. So,
Vagina butt cheeks is what did it.
Probably.
I mean, I think what we've learned is don't aim towards the computer.
No, whether you're drinking a cider or you're using a confetti, popper.
It's so bad. I'll take a picture of the floor.
All right, Travis, I got to ask you this since you're here. Toilet paper over under, sight, smell, taste, touch, hearing. Which one would you want to lose, and what was your favorite childhood cartoon?
All right, so toilet paper, the only answer is over. If you go under, you're a monster. Sense, I'm going to lose, as much as I love food, I'm going to lose taste because I can make that up with the smell.
Yeah.
Most of the way. And childhood cartoon, man, there was a lot of them. I watched a lot of Looney Tunes growing up, but if I had to pick one, it's going to be anything with Daffy Duck.
Really?
Specifically, I love the Daffy Duck, Porky Pig groupings where they would parody a genre. So they would do like a parody of like Dragnet or the Westerns or something like that. I love those. Chuck Jones, anything for me does it.
He was a bomb.
Yeah.
Chuck
Absolutely.
Jones. Yeah, Daffy Duck.
I'm so lost in all of these cartoon conversations. I'm like, who the hell? What is a Chuck Jones?
Chuck Jones directed the greatest Christmas movie ever made.
Die Hard?
That's the second greatest. The greatest one is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, yeah. But that's not really, like, Chuck Jones' art in most Looney Tunes was very different from Grinch. Like, I wouldn't have known it was Chuck Jones until you just said it. I had no idea he directed that.
Oh, really? Well, no, he did. It has a lot of his earmarks in it, but his versions of Porky Pig, of Daffy Duck, of Bugs Bunny, they're the ones that everyone remembers. They're the ones that lasted so long. Chuck Jones was just a phenomenal animation director.
Him and Tex Avery and
Fleischer.
Max Fleischer. Max Fleischer,
yep.
Oh my gosh, Max Fleischer cartoons. It's like being on acid because it's just like it's 87 frames a second, and you're like, how did they even animate this? It's wild to watch. Superman cartoons.
I remember like the Superman Max Fleischers are just crazy.
They're nuts. But anyway, welcome to Cartoons with TV's Travis.
What's it called when a cinemaphile? Is that what you guys are?
Yeah, that would be a
sure. I'll go with that. That's a nice way of putting a movie nerd.
That's fair. Yeah, filmophile.
I feel like you guys just got like super excited. I'm like, I don't know these words.
Well,
Just
Travis,
wait until we sit and talk about Dogma.
There
It'll
you
be this
go.
for an hour. So
well, Travis, thank you for swinging by and deciding to come in and drop into the chat room with us. Where can everybody find your stuff? Because I want you to promote it because it deserves it.
Yes.
So all of my stuff is at tvstravis.com because I have a giant ego, so everything has to feed that. But one thing that I do want to plug is actually it's live stream for The Cure. So the Epic Film guys do this every year, and I didn't know about this until this year, but they're doing it again. It's the 4th year they've been doing it. It's March. It's
one of the months.
May 27th through the 31st. They're going to be live streaming for 48 hours.
Wow.
And trying to raise over $10,000 for cancer research.
Oh, that's
so yeah. So they're doing like 4 hours the first day, and then it's like 10 or 12 hours every day after that. So check that out. It's livestreamforthecure.com. And I just found out about that, and it's totally something that I just want everybody to check out. So
awesome.
And then my show. Absolutely. And I will be in touch with you guys about when we can schedule to get you two on for Wait You Haven't Seen.
Yes, because I'm real nervous about talking about a movie with you. You guys have like all this in-depth knowledge. I'm like, Alanis Morissette's in that movie. No.
Yes, but she's so good in it. No, you have to. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about Dogma. It's going to be awesome.
I'm looking
also,
forward to that.
What are you doing tomorrow?
What am I doing tomorrow? Well, I'm closing on my house tomorrow.
Yes!
Yay!
Congratulations. Hold on, I got
Travis
one.
is getting a dragon house. We're all really...
Yes, I will put pictures in the Discord of the dragon as I paint it and color it in, the dragon on the wall.
That's exciting.
Excited, nervous. It's crazy. I'm warming up my signing arm so I don't pull something while I sign every piece of paperwork ever printed. But yeah, no, that's what I got going on. So
awesome.
Yay!
Thank you, Travis. That's the best.
Thank you.
Well, you have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, so I
Did you just leave?
No, Ashley got me muted still. I can hear her. Hold on a second.
What just happened?
Call me. Call me. This has been a lot of on the
Could
on
you
the
hear
Hangouts.
me and Travis talking? Could you hear Steven?
It's funny because I muted for her, but she hasn't unmuted me. To solve the problem where I realized she was talking, I unmuted her. So now it's all good, but not on her side. There we go. All right, so you're going to hear her twice for a second until I can mute it.
What happened?
So I'm muted in your Discord, but when you fell off Hangouts, I unmuted you on mine so everyone could still hear you.
Oh, I'm like, I could hear Travis, but I couldn't hear Steven.
That's because I was muted. But now we're back. Everything's crashing.
And then we broke
tonight.
the thing.
It's because I think it's because I'm trying to do too much. Let's bring in. let me unpause this. Oh my gosh, this show is hard to do when there's a lot of people here. All right.
She said.
Oddly normal one. We're bringing him in. Get ready,
Yay!
Oddly. This is like This is the Legion Hangout episode. Like I'm fine titling it. Like somehow the Legion is together. And it's not going to be out.
The Legion is together. Isn't Legion just like the Legion is together?
The Legionnaires convention, internet convention, oddly normal one. Hello.
What's up, dorks?
Hey,
Yay!
there he is. Thank you for popping in.
Sure.
This is your first ever. This is your old cherry pop there. For the live show.
Well, he's like, all right, and I'm out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, whatever that means. So, sir, it's good to have you. I have a question. I have 3 questions. Answer me these questions 3. Toilet paper over under. Sight, smell, taste, touch, hearing. If you had to lose one, which would it be? And what's your favorite childhood cartoon?
All right, toilet paper. I'm with everybody else. It goes over. That's just the way it works.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Since I'm gonna get rid of smell because I've been changing a lot of poopy pants lately. So
Oh
Man, don't you hate it when you poop your pants and then you have to get off like yourself? I understand. No judgment here.
yeah, I mean it all smells. So
okay, wait. So last night, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I wake up, I go pee, I come back to bed, and Jacob goes, I had a dream that I shot a man. And my brain immediately goes, just to watch him bleed. And I'm like, okay, it's bedtime. Go to bed. Stop being ADHD. And then he goes pee and he comes back and he lays down. He's like half asleep. And he goes, have you ever farted and then shit your pants? And I'm like, what the F? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, neither have I. And then he falls back to sleep. And I'm just like, okay, because we were talking about poopy pants. And I'm just like, what the hell just happened to me? And also, Jacob sleeps naked. So I'm like, am I going to walk into the bathroom and see just like poop exploded up against the wall? And like, he has this weird fever dream of like, kind of remember sharding on the wall. So yeah, I can understand why you would want to lose your sense of smell too.
This is the greatest thing.
I'm sorry, that was not quite a non sequitur, but still.
man, I can't wait to hear your diaper changing stories.
Oh god.
Just remember, D is for diaper, diaper is for dad. Doot 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 doot. That's what they sing. M is milk, milk is for mommy. It's a stupid song, but it just reminds
awful.
Jacob that he has to change poop pants because you're doing all the other stuff.
Yeah, we didn't have that option the first time.
Everyone changes the poop pants. Everyone. There's too
Yeah,
much
well,
poop.
we had twins, so
Good.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Weren't they big? Like you were saying that they were both a certain amount of poundage?
yeah, they were both around 6 pounds.
Okay, so she had
Each?
12 pounds of turkey inside of her.
Yeah,
12-pound turkey.
yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, everyone says big is 6 pounds. I was 8 pounds, 8.5 ounces, and I thought that was like normal-ish.
No.
I was a big kid?
Yeah. That's considered
Well,
like
she had 2 6-pounders.
Yeah, that's a lot of baby.
I just feel like your vagina would just like I feel like you would need to clench the whole time because you feel like everything would fall out your vagina.
I mean, they do eventually.
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
Somebody hasn't told her that yet. We were just trying to keep it from her so she didn't have to know about it. And it's also stupid that we're two dudes laughing right now when we should just not do that because it's a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
So I was explaining to Sam, Steven's kid, my nephew, that like I was having acid reflux. So I was explaining why, because I was like, you know, the baby's taking up from here to here and it shoves all my guts up. So we went upstairs and we were playing and he had these like little gears and he kept calling them his Pim particles, which is adorable in and of itself. So he walks up to me, he's like, Ashy, if I put this Pim particle on the baby, I can shrink. And he's not even 5 yet. I'll shrink the baby and that way you'll have more room and you won't have acid in your throat. And I'm like, you amazing, sweet, wonderful little genius. And he's like, yeah, I'm a pretty smart guy.
Humble, too.
I know. But I'm like, oh my God, how cool would it be if you could shrink the shit and then just like, you know, fart it out your vagina and then just Pim particle it to a normal size again. What's your favorite cartoon? Did we get that far?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. This is normal.
Oddly normal.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess cartoon, I'd have to say, oh my gosh. Because I'm an art dude. I've been watching cartoons and comics and stuff forever. Favorite growing up? Okay, I'm just going to say it because I keep talking about it all the time, but Gargoyles. Disney's Gargoyles
Yes.
was amazing.
Nice.
I remember Gargoyles. I had a crush on the chick gargoyle.
I remember Brooklyn and who else was in it?
Goliath.
Goliath. What was the
Yeah, it was
chick's name?
Goliath. What was it? Demona?
Demona, there we go.
And like most of the cast of the Star Trek: The Next Generation was the voice cast. So
Yes, because Riker was homeboy, wasn't he?
Xanatos.
Yes. Yeah, Deanna Troy was, yeah.
Yep.
They all have real names.
But like it mixed in like so much Shakespeare crap and Arthurian legend, and they went all around the world.
Wasn't
And it
there
was
a
like
rumor?
dark but funny.
There was a rumor they were going to bring that back and make like a live action thing. Is that still in play? I mean, I'm sure it is. Everything's out there.
No, at this point, it's the creator who does a ton of crap now. He's always like, I'm willing to do it. Just let me know.
Oh, nice.
Really?
That's going to be a Disney Plus. I'm just waiting. It's gonna
me
happen.
too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new like Disney Plus continues Gargoyles because they just need people to subscribe. They've got billions of dollars. Just make things, anything. But yeah, no, okay. So those questions, and then I have this because this has been a theme on your Twitter. What's your go-to NES game? Like what? Because you've been doing these little sprite recreations, and they're glorious, and I'm going to commission you for something when I have money again, because I just went to Disney World, and they know how to... Mickey's going to get his, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, Steven.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's going to get his. But, like, what if you could draw, like, one scene, which one would you pick from a game? Like, where's your mind go?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because, like, I made a list because I'm doing this for Lent. So I made a list so I know I had at least 40. And I was like, okay, this list is getting kind of long.
She said.
The one game I always think about, and I've already done it, but the Ninja Turtles, the first one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where they were like just the side scrollers, and then every once in a while you'd have a top down thing, and then they had that incredibly hard water level.
The water level where you have to disarm the bombs.
Yep.
F those bombs.
F water levels in general?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I just put that one out there?
I think I made it to the Technodrome once.
Oh, I never got there, man. Rocksteady always beat me. Like, always. In that warehouse with the boxes. And it, like,
I never played it.
That was the game that kind of originated, like, when you're winning against the boss, it blinks faster, right? Wasn't that, like, one of the first games that did that?
I don't know if it was the first one, but I know they did it.
Yeah, because you hit them, and then all of a sudden they'll start pulsing, and you're like, holy crap, I've almost got them, and then they get, like, blinking crazy fast. You're like, one more hit, and you hit them, and it's like, okay, one more hit, and you're like, how much faster can you blink?
Yeah.
Until it's, like, solid red, and you're like, okay, now he's dead. Take that, Rocksteady.
Yeah, I just remember always saving Donatello for the boss battles because he had that long bow staff.
Yeah.
So you go find somewhere
Donatello.
up high and just...
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Favorite was Leonardo.
Really?
Yeah.
Steven, would that be your favorite too?
I think when I was a kid, like now I feel like I'd be a Leonardo, but when I was a kid, it was Michelangelo because he was a goofball. But now I feel like I'd be more of a Leonardo. I'm wearing blue today, so I think that would be the case. By the way, my wife told me to wear this.
Liked Raphael. Like he's always been my favorite.
He swore in the Ninja Turtles movie. He said the D word.
Oh, that was the first movie my mom let me go to that I remember swearing being all in the movie.
I don't remember any of the Aliens versus Ninja Turtles. I wouldn't have noticed at all.
Well, Ninja Turtles, they just said "damn" like 3 or 4 times. And it was like,
oh my gosh,
my mom let me come see this.
This is a gritty movie.
That's so my mom. We weren't allowed to curse, but the amount of cursing I watched in movies was unparalleled.
That's awesome.
I remember going to a friend's birthday party and seeing Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and that one scene where Christian Slater says, "Fuck me, they cleared it," and we all were just like,
I don't even remember that word from that movie. I watched that movie like 3 times as a kid.
It's when they catapult Kevin Costner and Morgan Freeman over the wall. Christian Slater just was like, "Well, F me, they cleared it."
Oh, that's awesome. That was such a weird movie. Are you British or are you not British? Why is Alan Rickman raping everybody? What is going on in this movie? It was the campiest but serious. It's such a weird thing to watch. Like the Sheriff of Nottingham was a cartoon character, and you're like, what is even going on here?
And Alan Rickman was having so much fun.
Oh, he is having a great time. rest in peace, Alan Rickman. You were the greatest. Yeah. That man he knew the entire storyline for Snape and kept it a secret the whole time.
How do people keep secrets?
They don't tell them to you. That's for sure.
Suck all the butts.
Yeah. Well, man, it's wonderful that you stopped by and swung in to chat with us. Where can people find your work?
Sure, congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On Twitter, it's oddly normal 1 spelled out. That's pretty much my go-to. And then on Instagram, Audie
Yay.
_Norman.
Oh, am I following?
So,
I'm not stalking you on Instagram. I need to fix that.
not yet. I think I just subscribed to stalking you. So
Okay.
Well, there you go. You can find him that
Find
way. Follow
that's
for follow.
AUDIE _NORMAN on the
Awesome.
Insta.
Audie Norman. I'll put that in the chat for the peoples. Fantastic. Well, thank you for swinging in, and you have yourself a wonderful night.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
See you in the Discord.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna grab Scott Moore, the wonderful audio tech Scott, the professional. I expect him to sound crystal clear. Scott, are you there?
Go for Palpatine.
You really missed
You
an
really do
opportunity to just shove your face into your microphone and be like,
Like this? Do you want to hear what it sounds like when I do this? How about now? How about now? Okay, I'm stopping.
you can't do it. Your
I was gonna say,
sensibilities
I don't
won't let
think
you.
He's capable.
No, I really can't make bad audio on purpose.
It's like telling the Patriots to lose on purpose. It's like go out there or
Wait, hold on, I lost my headset.
oh.
Okay.
I feel like he just got really excited and just shot it off his head.
Like, you ever see a sports team and they're just crushing the other team in high school, and you're like, okay, go easy on them because we were beating them 75-7. Let's put in the second string, everybody go easy. It's like you've literally trained us.
And then the second string scores 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, because they're like, we don't know how to go easy. You have trained us to crush people. You didn't train us to not crush people.
I have been trained to crush, kill, and destroy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't tell people to go easy.
I feel like this is also a sex metaphor where
By the way, fuck and fuck.
Dad, nabbit! People are a-holes.
There's language on this podcast. A bunch of potty mouths up in
Hey,
here.
nabbit sub. I know where you live.
Oh, is Sub giving the swear
Yes.
jar? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, we've been having
Sabotage.
our own kind of mystery science theater 3000 in the chat, just kind of waiting for our call to come in. So it's been great.
Sabotage.
I have to say, the people that waited till hour 3 of this show are impressive to me because I would have hung up a long time ago.
I'd be like, I'm going to bed. You MFers, congrats. Bye.
My computer
it's all
hung
good.
up 3 times between
I don't get to talk to you guys all that often, so any chance I get is great.
Hey,
Yay. We
you the
should
best.
play Diablo together.
Yeah, let me know. I'm down.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
the thing.
so I told Sub 2 weeks ago, I'm like, let's play Diablo. And then he asked me 3 nights in a row, and I'm like, 7 o'clock and I'm pregnant, sleepy. And then he gave up because he's just like, dag nabbit, Ashley.
If Ashley tells
Yeah.
you she'll do something with you got about an 80-20. That 20%.
Well, I was
that you
really
might
excited
do it.
to do it. I was so excited, but then I'm like,
And then adulting happened.
well, it's gestating.
Now you will be excited that with Doom Eternal coming out at the end of the month, I will be streaming that game.
Yes.
So
y'all
I
need to
watched
turn
him
into that.
play Doom forever, and it was so great. And then Sub popped in literally within
As
15 seconds.
Just
he
as I had
beat-
killed the final boss.
I'm like, go
he
away,
jumped
Sub.
in.
You broke it.
Hilarious.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah,
excited about that.
I took that Monday off, the 21st, I think it is, or 22nd.
Is that? Oh, so it comes out this month?
Yeah, it comes out on the 20th.
Yes.
March 20th is the release date. So I took, because I actually have to work the 21st. So I took that Monday the 23rd off. So I'm going to stream it all day.
Okay, wait.
Nice.
So the 23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time shall you be streaming? I'm putting it on my calendar because
Probably, I don't know. Probably sometime early afternoon-ish. I don't have a time when I just get up and...
You're like,
Start-
when I wake up, Ashley.
When I roll out of bed.
Start early so I can watch it because I watch streams
It'll-
while I work because I'm a computer nerd.
No, it'll definitely be early.
Yeah.
It won't be super late. I'm usually up at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So I'll probably be like 10, 11 when I start or something like that.
Nice.
That's good. I will have eaten by then.
I always want to tune into like everybody's streams. It's so hard to carve off the time like at night because I've already been sitting at a computer doing stuff all day, and like I want to spend time with my wife and my kid. So like I'm a day watcher. I'm a day watcher.
How dare you try to have a happy marriage?
I know, right? Yeah.
Family. What's wrong with you?
But if people have a day off and stream during the day, I could totally watch, like if I'm at work. So it's not like I used to watch Ashley play Dungeon Boss and call in at lunch and stuff back in the day. Yeah, I love watching people stream in the daytime, but you night owls.
No, Casman, I don't work the 21st. I have to work the 21st at my job. Like usually we just do Monday through Friday, but for that week I have to work that Saturday shift, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. So you're getting the Doom Eternal, and that same day I think Animal Crossing is dropping. So there's like this combo. Of like,
Doom wins.
Dude, no. So
Doom
we got
wins.
Animal Crossing. You've got Doom Eternal. This may not matter to a lot of people, but the Overwatch League, the Atlanta Reign have their homestand. There's a convention going on in Atlanta. Like that is a busy weekend.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I mean, you got
Animal Crossing will outside. It probably will. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen it though. Like there's been a lot of crossover work, like cartoons and art and stuff between the Animal Crossing and the Doom fan base.
Really?
And it's completely wholesome. Like
yeah,
it's like Isabelle and Doom Guy just being like the best of friends.
It's
so
real
great.
Good. I've seen some of those mashups, and
it's such hilarity to see, just two polar opposite ends of gaming. From Animal Crossing, which is all just fun and cartoony and happy, and then Doom, which is just a metal album in the game.
The music is so good. I forgot how good the music was until I was watching him play.
Yeah. Oh, and the composer, he just put out a video. For Eternal, he created a heavy metal choir of like 20 different metal singers from like totally different genres, and they're like part of the like they're in there somewhere, and I can't wait to hear it.
That's fantastic.
That's
a
gonna be
metal
so great.
choir. Steven's
Yeah.
like, nope.
No, I'm
No.
totally down. No, because like Doom, the cool thing about that game is the music that turns on isn't for when you go up against a boss. It's for when they're going up against you. You are the boss of the demons.
And the music is such perfect timing in that game.
Mhm.
Like Ashley was there when I was streaming it, and like just as you hit the battle, like the music just ramps up perfectly to just full blown intensity, and you're running around just shooting demons left and right and avoiding shit and getting blown up here. And
oh yeah,
I mean it's all of that was just
and
amazing.
you're just
I
white
just can't wait.
knuckled.
Oh, I'm like laughing like a friggin' maniac, like just having the time of my life. So I'm super hyped for Doom Eternal.
Oh man, well I am hyped for you. I'm in the Animal Crossing camp at the moment. I mean, I'm in the both camp because gamers are just violent people.
You're such a squishy, wonderful human, Steven, that like if someone was like, would you like Animal Crossing or to shoot the demons? Steven's like, I would like to build my farm.
Yeah,
please.
I mean, yeah,
it checks out.
on brand.
Yeah, pretty much. I love Animal Crossing. I love owing money.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's if that's what you like.
I don't understand why you would play a video game to do something that you do in real life. You can't shoot demons from hell in real life. Like there's just you don't go to a place.
I don't play
in your yard.
No, like I'm with you. I don't play that type of stuff. Like it's just not my bag. But I get it from like you just want to chill and have it. Like there's so much crap and negativity in the world right now that like you just want to play a game where just everybody's happy and friendly and I'm just gonna build this neighborhood of my little friends here that are all like wonderful creatures rather than the normal pieces of shit we normally deal with.
Yeah, sometimes I just like to chill, man. I don't want a white knuckle game. I just want to like go, I'm going to check on some chickens today and make sure they've got eggs.
because there's a patchwork bear that tells me happy birthday in real life, Ashley.
Yeah, and Tom Nook keeps selling me stuff and telling, I upgraded your house. You owe me $20,000. Okay, thanks, Tom Nook.
I mean, that's just loans. That's just life.
Good capitalism.
Yeah.
I would always come back and there were cockroaches and weeds, and I'm like, F. So, like, I feel like if you've got any sort of distractible brain at all, that game is like, penalty, penalize, cockroaches. I'm like,
I used to just jack with my GameCube clock all the time. Like, if I waited too long to play it, I'd just dial it back, like, to the last time I played it. Because it used the system clock, and they weren't connected to the network at the time. So you could trick your game into going like, oh, you remember Animal Crossing on GameCube took an entire memory card, like, to save it? It was insane.
Yeah, I've never played it, so I can't tell.
It took the whole memory card. But yeah, I used to just like, and if I wanted something and it was like, it's a week away, I would just move the time on the GameCube up and start the game, and it'd be there.
Nice.
And there'd be weeds everywhere, but I would be there.
I feel like anxiety brain, Steven, is, and that's why like you're super good with farming and bacon and making mayo. And my brain's like super duper slow. So I'm like, kill the demons.
Must go faster.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of in Ashley's camp on that one.
I can't blame you guys.
Stimuli.
Well, Scott.
Oh yeah, have you been standing the entire time?
Yeah.
Oh, the questions, by the way.
Oh, the questions. Yeah, toilet paper, sight, smell, taste, touch, hearing, and your favorite childhood cartoon.
So over taste, because I would lose so much weight because I would just eat healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
And favorite childhood cartoon, it's hard to narrow it down, but I've got to say probably Tiny Toon Adventures.
Dude,
Yay!
Tiny Toons was
Elmira.
great.
Because I was a big like Looney Tunes as a whole, like growing up. I mean, grew up in the whole Looney Tunes era. But Tiny Toon Adventures was like that was when it was all just perfect, I think.
Yeah. Tiny Toons was a wonderful time. You remember the Plucky Duck baby cartoons? The toilet paper?
Just all of them. And it had educational moments. Like, that's what I miss about Looney Tunes in general, is like there was actually educational stuff in there. Like,
yeah.
For all of the goofiness and whatnot, like, you learned about like operas, like different opera music from Looney Tunes, like the Blue Danube and different arias and stuff. Like that, I learned about that from Looney Tunes. And then Tiny Toon Adventures, you had the whole like, them singing the all of the states in the US, in the world, or all of the countries in the world, in the states in the US, and just all the different things. And it's like, yes, a little bit of education with entertainment is great for kids.
And that cartoon movie they did, How I Spent My Summer Vacation, I watched that thing like 100 times, and it taught me that if you go through a tunnel and hold your breath, you can make a wish. that was awesome.
Did I watch that? I think I've watched that.
I'm sure you've watched it.
Sure.
It was
I probably have.
Yeah, it was.
It's been a while.
Great. Plucky like goes on the trip with Hampton's family, and they're a complete disaster. And it was just
water go down the hole.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah, toilet paper go down the hole. And that
water come back.
That was such a good show. Well, the thing was, it wasn't just like baby Looney Tunes, right? It wasn't like, I love Muppet Babies. I know a lot of people aren't big fans.
Muppet Babies was great too.
Yeah, I loved it. But like this was actual fully realized characters based on those old Looney Tunes, and they worked. Everything was there.
And the thing was, like, Looney Tunes, Tiny Toons, all of that didn't treat kids like idiots.
Yes.
Like I think a lot of shows do.
Respected their audience.
Yeah, like, Looney Tunes, I forget where I read this, but Looney Tunes was written for adults. Yeah. There just happened to be enough slapstick comedy in there to for the kids to enjoy. And then, and I think Tiny Toon Adventures, and you know what, I was talking about the country song. That's actually Animaniacs, so I'm getting that confused in there as well. Because it's late and you all kept me on hold for 3 hours and the whole music is terrible.
You had to talk to sub for 3 hours.
You guys.
Too.
Nope, just kidding. I love you guys, and congratulations on 500. That's incredible. Like, I've been doing my show for 4 years now, and we haven't even hit 100. So, like, doing that math and figuring out how long you guys been doing this show, like, good God.
2007 with
OG.
Yeah.
a year
And
break off and on.
listening back to episode 300 for me was because I only just met you guys this year, so like
Yeah.
I'm only just now, getting to know you. But listening to episode 300, like, y'all sound so different. like Steven, you didn't have like. I'm going to describe it like this, Steven.
Yeah.
You now have the dad voice.
Right. Yes.
You have the deep, calming. Even when you're being goofy, you still have like that calming voice.
That's because his child is asleep in the next room.
Right.
Of course,
Yeah.
But normally you're very like, okay, here's the news. And
Yeah. For sure.
And Ashley, your balls hadn't dropped yet. Is the best way I can describe it. Like, you have so much more. Your voice is so much deeper now. It's hilarious.
My balls haven't dropped yet.
So, like, listening back to that episode was just kind of a trip. But again, like, congratulations, you guys, on 500. I'm glad to be part of this community. I'm glad we got to meet last year at Dragon Con.
Yay!
for
I'm
sure.
absolutely looking forward to seeing you guys again this year and actually getting time to hang out with you for a bit.
Yes.
So yeah, it's an awesome community. I'm glad to be a part of it. You guys have been totally supportive of me, which I very much appreciate, and keep doing what you're doing because you guys are doing great stuff.
That's
Thank
really
you,
sweet.
sir.
Thank
You're
you.
so kind. Yeah, we appreciate it. I'm looking forward to being there. We are going to hang out faux show. I'm just going to lurk in the podcasting room. Now that I know all you guys, I'm not terrified. I'm just going to sit there and be like, what are we doing next? What can I do to help?
I'm still trying to convince McFly that we could totally take like a 6-month-old Dragon Con.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, good luck with that.
You can do whatever you want.
Maybe if you can put him in like one of those like vacuum sealed bubbles,
yes. I mean, he's
so...
not gonna know what cursing is or perversion.
No. I'm not worried about that.
that.
I'm more worried about con crud.
Oh, gross! No, don't bring logic into this shit.
And
dude,
sleeping.
I get sick every year, so
yeah. Maybe I shouldn't go where you go.
Yeah, no, don't.
I mean, I just hang out in the basement pretty much the whole time. Like,
sweating.
It's not even like I go crazy.
Hands.
I'm just down there running, audio and everything.
Yeah.
But I will absolutely make time for you guys. To break off and hang out. We're already working out plans and stuff and getting ideas together. So, last year was huge. Was I think a really big leap for us as far as content, like being able to get people videos and stuff. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them all, and I think your show suffered because of that. And I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no worries.
We had fun. Yeah.
But hopefully this year we get everybody's shows recorded and everything. That way, you guys can actually have a Dragon Con episode, live episode on the socials and stuff.
The social.
It's gonna be
Groove
awesome.
You is awesome.
Well, tell everybody where they can find your stuff because you do some fantastic podcasts as well.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy busy. So we have the Blood Crow Stories, which you can find at the Blood Crow Stories on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we're on Apple, Stitcher, pretty much wherever podcasts are streamed, except for what's it called? Spotify. We're not on Spotify, so don't look there.
Okay. I will not.
I run I'm the technical director for Atlanta by Night, which is our weekly live streamed playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade. That's hosted by my friend and co-producer Ellie Collins. We run that typically every Tuesday. We're in the off season right now, but right now we're running a show called Blood Bonding, which is an interview with all the different cast members. It's an interview show.
That's fun.
That's cool.
But we're gearing up for next season and everything like that. You can find us at ATL by Night on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. All of our episodes are up on YouTube, so definitely go check those out. And our co-producer NLE does a live stream on Fridays and Saturdays playing Coteries of New York, and the other one, the Vampire the Masquerade. I forget the full name. She'll probably kill me for that. But if you're into Vampire the Masquerade, go to ATL by Night. We've got all sorts of awesome content on there. And then I myself do live stream Twitch at Groovis for Life.
Yay.
I'm working on getting consistent timing with it. I think it should be probably Wednesday nights and then probably Sundays. And I'm going to be live streaming Rocksmith, which is like Guitar Hero but with real instruments.
Yes.
That's going to be cool. I'm excited for you to do that.
What else? Oh yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll be doing the occasional game playthrough. So like Doom, I'll be live streaming, and eventually I want to work my way into actual music production type stuff where I'm actually like building music live on stream and stuff like that. So
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's
I
the
love
goal.
watching that stuff.
that's the goal for this year, but I'm really trying to push to make streaming a thing for me, and that's why I'm
Make
also
streaming great again.
well, I'd like to be a fairly well-known streamer like y'all do. So.
Oh, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee.
Dude,
Oh,
I was at
um,
Disney World wearing that shirt, and I was getting on the Harry Potter, or at Universal, I was getting on the Harry Potter train, and dude goes, "Hey, what do you stream?" And I was like, "Hey, guy."
Let me tell you all I do. I
Yeah.
need to get that shirt
Yes.
and rep it on the stream. So
Yay!
So ATL by Night, Blood Crow Stories, and then my own streaming at Groovis for Life. And I know
Sweet.
like Travis has popped in and watched, which I appreciate. I don't know if he's still here, but Travis, I appreciate you. And you guys have popped in randomly, so I appreciate all the support.
You're awesome, Groove. We're always happy to have you. Thank you for being part of the Legion, man. And
You guys are fantastic.
have a
Much love.
wonderful night. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Bloop. I popped him out.
Can I go pee really quick, and you can bring subject on and I don't know, pick on him because he doesn't wear pants.
You can go pee, and I'll just hang out till you get back.
Okay, sorry guys. I think the baby flipped, so the bladder is real.
Baby flipped. I have so much editing to do, you guys. This is gonna be insane. I had thought about something. Oh, I thought about this. You guys can buy the fairly well-known streamer shirt if you stream, and it just has the Legion of Dorks logo on it. So it's not like it's our shirt and you have to tell everybody about our channel. You can just say, yeah, I'm a fairly well-known streamer. I stream at da-da-da-da Groovers for Life. Well, what's the Two Dorks thing? Oh, it's a community I'm part of. You should join too. And then you can use it as a self-promotional tool, and it's not like you're wearing our shirt. You're just wearing a shirt that says, I am a streamer. And I think that's pretty great. So that's my opinion, and I think that's a perfectly good use of the shirt. And funny enough, Soapbox GSDU, I'm not making any money off this shirt because it's in Scotty's store. Scotty designed it and put it in his store, so if you're buying it from him. That makes no sense. Somehow he did that, and we lose. But no, I'm just really happy about the fact that people want the shirt. It's a cool one. Let me see if I can find it. Pure load of pure BS. He put it over there. We don't have a store, so we're not cool enough. Merch is currently unavailable. Okay, yeah. That's what you get for trying to go to something in the middle of the night. And this is the longest I've been up in a long time. I'm going to have to get some good sleep tonight. Don't you wish you could, like, set your brain to some super powered level of sleep? Like, if you know you're only going to get 5 hours or 6 hours, you just, like, hello, brain, it's me again. I'm only going to be able to sleep for 6 hours, so could you regenerate quickly? Thank you. And then you get everything you need. Yeah, thank you, Groove. I'm glad somebody else confirmed because it looked like it definitely was down. But like if you sleep, if it's like 9 hours, you get all this sleep and it's value and it's good rest. But like 6 hours, or as I'm gonna get it now, maybe 6, probably 5. Yeah, hey, I'm always up for, new designs. I mean, I don't think we've had a new shirt in a long time. Let's see. I have a Redbubble store that has some stuff in it. But Redbubble stuff is just expensive. Let me see. I think I have it under my account. Steve H&H. Whoop. All the tabs are crashing. All the tabs.
Everything did the stuff.
I don't know why I think I need to reboot. Not now, later. Here's a bunch of stuff, you guys. The Zombies Can't Climb shirt is a good one to wear because it's the truth.
I like that ended up being a really good sticker too.
Oh, yeah. And you can buy the Two Dorks University sticker, too. Nucis in Altum Debitum.
Yes, I really do like that. I can't wait to be able to wear normal people clothes again.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
They can't climb. We have a shirt that says so. Thank you, McFly. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're back. Ashley's done with her pee break. Editing this show is going to be hard. I didn't mark any timestamps or anything.
Oh no. Well, oh no.
It's fine.
Well, it'll show just like dead air, won't it?
It might
but
just
you don't
be
know how to do dead air.
It might just be a trash episode. Just everyone who was here gets to enjoy it.
Yay.
All right, here we go. So we have one thing I want to play before I pull Sub in, so Sub can stay on hold for longer. Is PGH Fur, a.k.a. Ace Tigress, in the chat sent this audio in that they wanted us to play. So I am going to bring it up, and we're going to open it and listen to it.
Hi, Steven and Smashley. This is Ace, otherwise known as PGH Fur. Congrats on episode 500. Here's to episode 1000. Also, hail the pit.
Hail the pit. So it's pretty well known at this point that Ashley and I we were residents of Morgantown, West Virginia. No, you're great, Ace Tigress. You're awesome. Don't worry, that was awesome. That was great.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Except for the pit thing. But yeah, we're from Morgantown. I have no allegiance to WVU, but people do. And Pitt and WVU were rivals. I don't guess they are anymore because they're in different conferences, or are they still? I don't know.
A lot of people in Motown supported Pitt though, just because we didn't. I mean, West Virginia doesn't have their own choking to death.
Oh, they're gonna play in 2022 again. Okay, well that's only a few years away. We can still be rivals.
Yeah.
But no, thank you for writing in, and I hope we make it to 1,000. If our children don't kill us, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Still talking about wieners on the air and having our kids
Wieners on the air. Do 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 do.
Wieners in the air. Doobie 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 doobie. Sub, I'm pulling you in. I got nothing left. I'm pulling you in.
Unlimited episodes.
There he is.
Oh, I love you.
All right. Wow, it's not even picking up my lightsaber. That's unfortunate.
Oh, you have one too?
Yeah, I've had one for 6 years, I think. All right,
What
give me
kind
just a second. I put this away from me, so it's loud.
Oh Lord.
I have both a blue and a green kyber crystal because I couldn't decide. And
So
the
I have
mouse
a
is getting
question.
his. Yeah.
Okay,
If you-
what's the question?
If you have access to the Force and you can force push the shit out of stuff and lightning ball things, why on God's green earth would you have a sword?
Because there's something just so satisfying about scorpioning a guy over to you and then stabbing through him.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of.
Oh, there he is.
Because they're cool, right? And I built this one myself, yo. This is it lets people know you're a Jedi. And unless
Also, lightsabers can block blaster bolts.
that too, and that you can't block. Well, I mean, Kylo Ren kind of showed that you could block or stop.
You haven't been able to for the past 40 years, so I'm saying you can't.
The Force keeps adding new powers.
Sequels do not exist.
Oh, come on now. I've loved all the movies except for one, to varying degrees.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, that one, it's not as fun. It was fun when I was 12, though. I'm not going to lie. I thought that movie was great. No, it was 14 because it came out in 99. I was like, this is great. Star Wars is amazing. And,
remember when we stood in line for like 6 hours and they had like the stormtroopers roaming through and you had your Jedi robe on and my hair was pink?
it was great. We met good friends that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, ate Chick-fil-A or whatever.
Yeah, like I don't, like I said, I just thought about it, but like if you have access to all these amazing powers and like PGH first, like if Palpatine can clone himself and Father Ray, you can force blaster bolts. Like you don't need I don't feel like you need the sword.
It's a symbol. It's a rite of passage. It's a thing the Jedi do. They build a lightsaber. The crystals have been imbued with the Force. There's all kinds
The
of
crystals
mysticism.
are new though, right?
No, they've been
No?
around since the
No.
Jedi began.
Oh,
the-
I
the-
never heard of them until the movie, so I don't.
No, Kyber crystals are meant to be they are a conduit of the Force. Like they're a material that seems to contain the Force in such a way that the Jedi find them to be really, really important. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to say that they're Force-ish. They have some Force going on.
I mean, it's like so Harry Potter, right? It would be like if one of the wizards was carrying a gun. You're like, okay, you got your wand. You don't
Yeah, you
necessarily.
cast Bullet, the best spell.
Yes, bullet. It takes out Muggles. Very Muggle-specific spell.
No matches. I think if I had access to the Force and I could wield it well, I don't know that I would carry. I think I would really enjoy just freaking choking the shit out of people from afar and like
I mean-
bashing their brains out on the side of the wall.
I would just use it to pick up gross stuff I didn't want to touch. Like, I would use it to kill roaches and stuff. Like, if there's a roach in the house, I'd be like, "Ah!"
With your lightsaber.
No, with the Force. The lightsaber would burn stuff. I could just crush a roach and be like, get that out of here. I'm very practical with my super abilities. It's like I watched Smallville once, and I always thought about Superman being able to lift cars and stuff, you know? But I
The
watched
hay bales.
I watched an episode of Smallville. Yes, I watched him throwing hay bales, and he pushed a nail into a board with his thumb, and I'm like, that is what I would do with Superman powers. That is what I want. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to create tornadoes. I don't want to fly.
The worst supervillain ever.
I just want to throw. Sub, is that surprising to you?
No, but it's still disappointing.
I live to disappoint you, sir. You know it. Oh man, but hey,
Your
you know
Jedi
what?
ways will not protect you forever. Well,
He's so good at that voice.
so
Like,
good.
he's so good at that voice. Yeah.
Yeah, easy. When they recast Palpatine one day, it's gonna be Sub. Like, I got a guy.
when,
Sub!
for you.
when Ian passes away, I will apply for the role.
Yes.
I vote for that so hard, she said.
So, what
Sub,
was this about, like a sorting test? Because when I got my two, it was just a Build-A-Bear.
oh, I mean, no. They don't
build a
sort
sword.
you. They just make it seem like you need to look inside yourself and find the color of lightsaber you want to use.
Oh,
It's
the
just very
colors
theatrical.
Of the wind.
But yeah, it's
They-
Build-A-Bear.
Okay.
But it's at the same time, it's really, which lightsabers did you get?
I got a red one and a blue one, and then a connector, so that way I can have a double-sided.
I didn't know you could do a connector.
You're not supposed to be able to, but I just asked.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
Normally
why-
the double-sided are one color, but I asked if I buy two single ones, can I just have the connector piece to make them a double-sided? And they're like, yeah, sure.
I didn't know you could double side them. They didn't give that as an option at all.
See, this is why you don't join the Jedi. Jedi suck.
Where did you do it? You did it at Disney World?
Whichever one's in Florida.
Okay, yeah, Disney World. I like how you don't know, and so you just said
I don't-
whichever place that had it is where I
Sub
did
is
it.
my friend.
I can't. I never remember which Disney's where because I've been there twice.
It's pretty great. They take all
I've
your
never
money.
been at all.
It's a lot of walking.
Yeah, legs be
Like-
tired.
More than Christopher.
Christopher?
Yeah,
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Oh my dear Jesus!
It's an
no.
actor joke.
Nope. Nope.
Sub
no.
who never watches movies pulls out the actor joke.
Nope.
Well, speaking of walking, Sub, you've been here a really long time. You've held on to the on-call or the call waiting room, what were you hanging on to say for so long?
Avatar: The Last Airbender is the best cartoon.
Okay, good job, Sub. Thank you for staying.
That's a fantastic one.
Thank you for joining, Sub. You're a valued member of this community. You are a pillar of this community, and we appreciate you.
SubCan'tWearPants.com.
I actually can't. Yeah, it's been scientifically proven.
It makes his knees itch.
I get it. I mean, do what you do. Anyway, Sub, you're amazing. I'm losing steam. It's now 10 after 12, and I still have to
Sub's
work
like,
tomorrow.
I don't go to bed for 4 more hours. I'm going to go fish.
Try 13, but yeah, what?
Gosh, to be young again. Sub, thank you for coming and hanging out and being with us all these episodes. And 36 months? How long have you been subscribed to this show?
Too many.
All of them, yeah.
32.
32 months. Good Lord.
That is how long y'all have been able to be subscribed to.
Wow. You are awesome. But yeah, we'll see you later, buddy. I'll talk to you in the chat tomorrow.
I love you, Sub. I'll text you.
Bye. And Smash, we have officially made it through the list of everyone who wanted to call in. And this show turned into the Legion of Dorks chit chat episode, and I could not be more proud. I could not be more happy with the result. It has been a long 500 episodes, but a good 500 episodes, and we look forward to celebrating our birthday in like a month, and we can do it all over again.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, that'll be like right around when my child slides out of my vagina.
What if your child is born on April 7th? Then it'll be on H&H's birthday.
I'll be like, I'm sorry you ain't as important as this is, but you a close second.
They're like, Push, you're like, you don't understand, I have a podcast to do.
I'm like screaming from the bed. They gave me nitrous oxide. Woo!
That'd actually be pretty good. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh,
guys,
man.
thank you so much for hanging out for so long. This was like a 900-year episode.
It's 2.5 hours. It's been amazing. And I love you guys. Yeah, I survived the 500th episode. We should do that.
Clever.
I'll try to come up with a t-shirt design for that one because it's pretty good. I like that a lot. Try to remind me tomorrow when I'm awake and normal. I've had enough. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going to Disneyland again. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out with us. All the stuff I usually say is completely vacated my brain, and I don't know what to say other than thank you for being here. If you want this to continue, don't do anything because me and Ashley don't know when to quit. And we'll be here regardless. But thank you to all the subs today. All the gift subs. Adam of GeekCon gave out a bunch of subs.
Fantastic.
Griffin gave out a bunch of subs. Groove subbed. It was just, that was insane at the top of the show. So I could not thank you guys more for all of that happened. That was,
and for the bits from Eric.
Oh, the bits from Eric. I mean, the amount of support we've got has been just huge, and I don't even know what to say. It's fun. I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna not say it. Other than I love you guys.
I'm gonna go say it to my pillow.
You know that? Yeah, I'm gonna go drool on a pillow. We'll see you next time on Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. That subscribers and resubs list is lacking.
I was gonna say that didn't really work, did it?
No, that should have had a lot more names on it. Like that was kind of dumb. That was terrible. But yeah, that was fun. So this show's not gonna come out till tomorrow. Usually I have the show out within 10 minutes, but I'm gonna go to bed. And this needs a lot of editing because there's a lot of broken stuff. But
I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Oh my
That
god!
was-
I went and peed the second time, and there was confetti all over the toilet.
There's confetti all under my feet. I just need a vacuum. Thank you
ours
guys.
is on like tile. I don't know how it's gonna get up. I love you guys so much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for hanging out for like 9 years.
You guys are all amazing. I have no idea why you stuck here and listened to this ramble, but it was a wonderful community meetup, and I loved it. And we will we'll do this again next week, but with the news. We'll tell some news.
But shorter.
Yeah. You guys are great. Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.